talked about it, I think, on Saturday, but I mean, this is a team that is going to maybe test your focus since it's easy to overlook them.
Hopefully we're going to prepare like we do every other week. We're going to try to work as hard as we can, try to get better each day. We've been watching a lot of film on them. They have some players that can really play, can really score, can get to the basket. Things may not have been coming together for them thus far, but at any given night they can put it together and play really well.
Is this a scary team to get set for, John, because they've struggled?
You know what? Every team is scary for me. At this level, they're all Division I college players that can score or defend and do a great job. So again, we're preparing like we would against any other team.
What's the main difference with this year's Detroit team as opposed to last year?
Well, injuries. I mean, they have some key injuries that have really slowed them down. And Sharita Brown being gone obviously changes the dynamic of their team. Every time down, they look to get the ball in her hands, which was smart. I mean, she's one of the best post players in the country. And this year, they're not post dominated. Now they're guard dominated. Shearer's the second leading scorer in the conference. I mean, she could go off for 35, 40 points at any given night. So that keeps me up at night. How we're going to stop her.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but the conference is basically determined on the success of Green Bay in past years. With Green Bay struggling this year, is the conference, in your opinion, as strong, stronger, or not as strong?
Well, I wouldn't say Green Bay's struggling. I mean, comparatively, when they go undefeated in the conference every other year, maybe they have 2 losses. I mean, there's a ton of games left, and I see them being, at or near the top of the league when it's all said and done. Wright State, I think, is very good this year. Cleveland State has been playing well. UIC is having a great year. They upset a Big Ten team and have double-digit wins already. So in terms of the conference comparative to recent years, I would say it's as strong or stronger.
You guys kind of came into the poll pretty low this year. You struggled. Are people now going to give you their best shot since you're kind of the top of the conference?
You know what? I don't know. We're gonna prepare like we've been preparing. I think when you're at the top, people want to knock you off. I'm assuming Detroit's saying, "Hey, what a way to kickstart our season!" To upset the top team in the conference. So they're gonna come in and play with nothing to lose, and we're expecting to get everybody's best shot.
Can you talk a little bit about Monica, her progress, and what she's been doing so far?
Well, Monica had a fracture in her foot to start the season. I mean, she spent 5 or 6 weeks from being able to put pressure on that foot. So the progress she's made and the things that she's done as of late are things that we were expecting all year from her. But she's just getting back into full strength, into basketball condition. But we're excited. I mean, it's made a huge difference in our play as a whole.
You think she's recovered her breakaway speed that she's known for?
You know what? She is. When you shoot it as well as she does, players have to really close out hard on her, and it makes her deceptively quick. We've got a new. She had 2 steals last game, and she just said we've nicknamed her Lightning as of late. So, Jim, any comments on that or?
No, I think you said it as well as it can be said.
All right.
Coach, maybe one player you haven't talked a whole lot about so far this year is Letitia Walker. Just what impressed you the most, and what is probably the most dangerous aspect when she's on the court against her?
I mean, she's very strong, big, athletic. I mean, last game she had 2 breakaway layups where she just ran the floor hard, and Liz made great passes to her, and she caught it and finished. She's learning how good she can be. I think that's the biggest thing. I don't think she knows how good she can be, and she's learning that if she's focused and ready to go and playing at 100% effort, she can be a force to be reckoned with.
Are you talking about defensive end and offensive end?
Both ends. I mean, she can block shots, she can be physical, and offensively, when she makes good hard moves to the basket, she's hard to stop.